So, hello and welcome to Farlight Explorers. This game is essentially Space Engineers meets Factorio. So if you ever like any of those games, you'll like this one. It's in development, it's pretty early, you'll see what I mean in a minute. But for now, so like to get started, you just kind of get this galaxy map. And you go to say anyone, I'm going to go to Scorpio. And then you choose a planet. For starting off, you know, they recommend taking one that has available minerals of iron, copper and coal. This one is sulfur and uranium, so I won't go there. Let's try number 1. Yeah, so here we go, iron, copper and coal. Yeah, so let's go have a look at this planet. Alright. So you land in, and I guess technically it's sunrise? Oh, there it is. So you have a little escape pod to get started that has basic supplies. You have to click. It's not a click and drag, it's a click and... oh no, then it's attached to your mouse. It's very strange, but, you know, it works, more or less. So, yeah, so... there are containers around which sometimes have like supplies in as well. There we go. Oh yes. Very invasive tutorial system. It kind of pops up and and you have to close this. But yeah, so we got some things. Ooh, there we go. Daytime. Right. So the first priority is finding like a water source. You've got like a jetpack that doesn't run out of fuel or anything. Ah, there you go, water. And every so often, meteors come down. And they damage your stuff if they land on it. They don't really do anything else. Right, so here we go, water. It's quite scarce, especially when you compare it to everything else. So you go to your menu, and then you find things like water pump. And you craft it and ding, it's in your inventory. You press like the R key to I'm gonna try and put it here. So this way I can craft more than one. Hopefully I can do 4. Okay, well there's 3 off of the same one. Okay, I guess we'll have the 4th one. So you see the electricity symbol. Oh, that's a bit close. Don't think I'll hit though. The only way to defend those is if you get like a turret. But the basic one isn't too bad. Right. So now we're all out of iron, so we have to go find some. They literally just pop up in veins like this. If you click on it, it says that's copper, that's coal. Iron is nowhere. Oh, it's over here. I think one of those two. That one. No, that's water. Copper. 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 Wow, these are all copper. Well, we've got more water though, which is nice, but you know, I find it easier to have everything in one place. Well, I guess that's like having all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, there we go, iron. Oh yes, and you've got to put everything on foundations like that pop-up says. Right, and then you just get your little mining laser thing out, and it just poops out some iron. You can kind of see it coming from the out of the rock there. So I press tab. See, I've got 6 iron ore now. It says quantity left, but I've never seen that go down, so I don't know what that's about. So I think it just gets out of your inventory, and that's like an effect. So and wander around it, it'll still get picked up, I think. But so you need a lot of iron ore, and like a lot. So that's gonna do for now. So we'll go back. You can it's weird, like you can have it open whilst like this open and move, but as soon as you click crafting, it stops. Right, so we want solar generators. We want at least one apparently, and then you have to go on a foundation. So we'll have that, and we need wire to go to all of these. We'll need a lot. I think that'll do. No. And then there's like T junctions and normal junctions, and I run out of copper. So those are there. So I'm gonna put like the main other things like in row, but like wait, where's the sun? I don't know which way that's going. I think it's that way around. So I want to put it over like here, because like the solar panel works best if I do it there. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, that's fine. So the cables, the wires rather, they come out of like the box and then they go into that bit there. I do need more copper though, so Alright, okay, so I've got the copper. I've crafted some more bits, so I can put that on there, that on there. Oh, but I don't want to do that, do I? No. To get everything, just click on it and then press F, or delete by default. I want it to come out because then I can, because the water comes out of where the water symbol is. Makes sense. Do I want that? I want that for here, and then I'll want the T-junction on this one, like that. So it does it in block system, which is quite interesting. I mean, it works, but sometimes if you look at it just the wrong way, at just the wrong moment, it will... Oop! And it's an evening. Oh. Music's nice, but it does happens irrelevant to everything else. So that beeping on the bottom left shows my oxygen's getting low, so I just highlight it in my quick bar and press G a couple times and that goes up. So I want to have it about 80. There we go. And I ran out. Great. So just craft some more, and that's fine. Did that reach yet? Oh no, it's not close enough. Yeah, generally you don't want to do anything at night time because it's very dark. So there we go. What I'm gonna do is there are beacons, which I don't have enough iron ore to craft, so I won't do it. Right, so that's those connected to those. Now I need to connect it to this. Right. There we go. You also can craft batteries, which help take you through like the night. So how much iron have I got? I'm gonna use all my iron ingots I've already got to craft batteries. A load of batteries. Because yeah, they're really quite helpful. Solar generator, I just need more of the resources. And so yeah, eventually you can automate it. There's like transport stuffs and like the robotic arms, which are very from Factorio, they work in the same way. Or extraction station, you need 10 steel and 5. So you have to make, you know, the steel factory and all those things before you can start automating it. But it's somewhere to start. Where I was off this way, if I remember rightly. Yep. And it's daytime. So yeah, that I'm sure is being worked on. So it's a little jarring, and it does break immersion. Oh, you can go first person as well, but it looks a little weird. But it does make, you know, placing blocks like that easier sometimes. And so yeah, we'll just keep going. Right, so now we've got some more resources. You just need to, you need a lot of foundations, I find, so just craft a bunch. And then sorry, couldn't tell if that was music or a meteor coming. So I'm gonna put it. It really does sound like one. It's really unnerving. Yeah, put one here and here, because then I can put battery on it. Okay, that is definitely meteor. They're over there. So yeah, and now I'm gonna put that like that. So now I can put these in there like that. Let's save that one for a bit. Now I need to just join these up, and we can start making water. Wow. No, yeah. So I need 2 curved, and then a couple straights. And just plug it in. It's quite easy. It kind of snaps together. Actually, I'm gonna put another junction there, I think. I'll make it just a T-junction. Put the other battery on. So, no, that one. There we go. That's the way I want it. Yeah, sometimes the music goes a little dramatic, like there's something attacking, but I don't think there's never been that. It's funny, first time that message saying, "You can now survive on the planet" popped up, I was not ready in the slightest. So I want to make another solar array. That's my oxygen going again. Yes. Yeah. Eventually, and then once you've got water, you can then begin to produce oxygen, which you can then pump all around your base. And yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, this first beginning bit, it can be a little tedious, because you know you're having to craft a couple things, and it's like, oh, I'm out of materials again, so you got to go run around, go find some. But generally, you know, it pays off afterwards, because you end up having to not worry about certain things. So like, this bugs me, that noise. And yeah, so you stop have to worry rather about iron once you've automated that. I've not got to the point where I can, like, you know, have iron coming out of those things, going into you know, factories and coming out of the factories as iron ingots or whatever. What's these things making that noise? Alright. Okay, we're good for now. So yeah, what they do is during the day, if I hook them up properly, they'll come in, they'll charge the batteries up as well as power these. And you can also, yeah, so you got the pipes. So it's like you got pipes for, well, it looks like pipes for electricity, and you got pipes for water. So I like to do this sort of, oh, and it's night time. So you can rotate them any way you want using the RTY keys by default. I'm not sure if it's the best, but you know, it works. So now the water will come up. Actually, can I build those beacons? Yes. Crash 3. Ooh, dark water. I guess I'll put one here and then one over here, maybe? They're really not that bright. I wish they were a bit brighter. There's not a lot of alternatives. So that's fun. Run out of things again. Yay. So if you can't find one of these things, you can craft what's they call a deep water pump. It gets more, but it's worth 50 steel plate and 50 plastic, which are quite difficult to get. Seeing as to get steel you need the iron ore turned into ingots, and from the ingots combine it with coal or in a steel factory to get steel. Plastic you need oil, and this planet doesn't even have oil, so I won't be doing that just yet. But yeah, so this is Farlight Explorers. You just kind of keep building stuff. I might do like a catch-up video in a few weeks where you see like the progress of my base, but until then, see you around.